Good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of Kerry's Korner video format. I don't watch the news much anymore. It's not because of my mistrust of the news, but rather I don't have a lot of time to sit around in front of the television and listen for the items that particularly interest me. If I use the computer while I'm doing other things, I can target the things that are of most interest to me. Even selecting things that particularly appeal to me, I still get glimpses of information that I probably didn't need to know, or that I don't know what to do with. Did you know that because of the shutdown, tuberculosis deaths could increase a staggering 1.4 million people in the next 5 years? This is because tuberculosis services have been shut down because of COVID. It already kills 1.5 million people annually. According to one article that I read, if the COVID-19 virus does not get you, the coming recession, famines, and shortages will end up taking as many lives as the pandemic. Of course, none of this really matters, because this week I learned that at any time an asteroid may collide with Earth and destroy all life as we know it. And even with all the technology and telescopes we have, it's possible that we may not even spot it till it's imminent. The comfort is that we probably couldn't do anything about it if we did detect it in advance. In addition, there's of course the freak lightning strike, terrorist attack, or the crazy shooter out there that could take us out without warning. While I was in this upbeat mindset, I decided to look up causes of death annually in the United States, and these are some statistics that I got from the National Center for Health Services on the CDC website. The number of deaths in 2017, 2,813,503, just in the United States. So I was looking at the reasons that people die. Heart disease, 647,457. Cancer, 599,108. Accidents, unintentional injuries, 169,936. Chronic lower respiratory diseases, 160,201. Stroke, cerebrovascular diseases, 146,383. Alzheimer's disease, 121,404. Diabetes, 83,564. Influenza and pneumonia, 55,672. Nephritis, nephrotic syndrome, and nephrosis, 50,633. Intentional self-harm or suicide, 47,173. Thus far, over 80,000 people have died from COVID-19 in this country, and I'm sure that it's safe to say that these other killers have not stopped. I also found some bizarre ways you and I could meet our demise, but all of these are enough for me to draw some conclusions. First and foremost is this: we are all going to die. If not today, tomorrow, next month, or next year, eventually, by some means, we will find ourselves standing before our Creator. I'm not trying to cause fear. This is a reality, and it doesn't have to be a fearful one. Last evening, my wife Alice and I sat down after the kids were in bed and watched a movie. It was a sci-fi movie from 2013, starring Will Smith and his son Jaden. It takes place 1,000 years after humans have destroyed Earth and established a new life on Nova Prime. Will Smith's character said something that resonated with me. Danger is real. Fear is a choice. All these statistics that I have read are a reality. The danger is real. Whether we live in fear is up to us. Let me make 3 quick suggestions. 1. Within reason, try to be safe. However, avoiding all possible risk may or may not make you safer, but even if it does, you will just have a longer life, not a better one. 2. Prepare for eternity. When you eventually leave this life, you want to be ready to give answer to your Creator for what you have done with the life that He's given you. Consider 2 Timothy 2:15. And 3, enjoy the moments you have. Life is lived in the moments that we have, not in the ones we may or may not ever have. Even video calls can provide an opportunity to make memories with those we love. I'm enjoying the moments, but I'm looking forward to hugs. I will leave you with a few final words of advice from the wisdom of Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make straight your paths. Kerry.